everyone, my name is Hiep, and today I'm going to review about the great film that I've been watching. It's called Tom Sawyer, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. It's a famous novel written by Mark Twain in 1876 and also become film in 1917 by William Desmond Taylor. So let's get into our film. Tom Sawyer is a boy who lived with his aunt and also two cousins, Sid and Mary. Because he had no family, he had to live with his aunt. Also, one day, Tom played hooky and did not go to school at Friday. So, Aunt Polly learned the truth from Sid and then punished Tom. She made Tom wash the entire fence on Saturday. He cannot play, so he do his work. But Tom had a very brilliant idea. He'd get to trade all of his fortunes from the other boys to let them do his job. He was brilliant, and that he took that fortune to to buy the tickets at Sunday school and then receive the Bible. But he lost his honor when he got the answer wrong. What's the two names of the 12 Jesus scribes? Tom didn't know what to answer, so he lost the Bible. And then the teacher at Sunday school also knew his truth. At last, Tom met a new girl. It was Becky Thatcher, and Tom really get into it. He even don't engage with Amy Lawrence, his back girlfriend. Now Tom has a new girlfriend, and it's Becky Thatcher. But then Tom tell the truth that he had been engaged with Amy, and then Becky Thatcher got so angry that she didn't want to engage Tom anymore. Tom went back to home and write a sorry letter. By then, Amy had dropped the pure gold that Tom had given to her at school. Tom was very sick and worried now. By at home, Sid had prayed 2 times at Tom by dropping sugar on them. Tom was so angry that he left home. By the way, he met Joe on his way. Joe said that he did want to go out as well, and then they had an idea. They can use Huck's raft, and Huck also joined them. Huckleberry Finn. When the 3 of the boys got into the raft, they sailed to a nearby island, lived there for almost a long day. Then Joe started to want to go home, and then Huck did too, even though Huck didn't have any parents. Then Tom has to agree with them. They all agreed that they should meet each other at the church where the ceremony began. At last, when they arrived at the church, the people were surprised and were so happy to see the 3 boys return. Tom hugged his aunt, Sid, and Mary. But things got bad and even worse than the things that started from the beginning of the film. Tom had been pranked 2 times, and Aunt Polly knew him. Then Tom and Huck saw a dreadful thing that Tom Hope didn't watch. Dr. Robinson, the doctor in the story, has been murdered by Injun Joe, but Muff Potter got arrested. But Tom had told the truth all about the night what he saw. Then Muff got unarrested, but Injun Joe got escaped. The next, Tom was going on an adventure cave. Then Huck discovered the secret treasure of Injun Joe. When Tom entered the cave, he made up with Becky Thatcher and they became friends again. But then Tom got lost. Becky followed Tom, so Becky got lost too. In their way there, Tom found a secret treasure hidden by Injun Joe. But Injun Joe was right behind, and Tom had to run. Becky Thatcher ran after him too. Tom almost climbed the cliff when Injun Joe hurled his torch at Tom's feet. Tom remembered the pure gold that Becky had thrown him. He punched all his might with the pure gold. Injun Joe screamed with pain and then fell over, and then he died, a very painful death. Luckily, Tom survived, and Becky Thatcher. Tom had took the treasure out, and he escaped. The people in all the town were cheering for Tom. And then Becky said to Tom, "I hope you remember we're engaged." Tom smiled and said, "We remember." Then Huck came forward. Huck said, "I know what you are hunting for treasure." Then Tom said, If you want to join our pirate crew anyway, you can join. And Joe said yes without any honor. And William Douglas adopted Tom as a boy and son, and Tom later became the mayor of the town. So that's the end of the review film about Tom Sawyer. I hope you like this story. Thank you. Goodbye.